Lazy Burrow is here, and I am back today with a video. And this is, usually I come at you with the what I find at swap meets, yard sales, toys and collectibles that I find while out on my toy hunting adventures. And, if I don't keep them in my personal collection, then I go ahead and sell them at my antique mall spot at Downtown Toys and Comics, the 19th Street Antique Mall on 19th and L Street in downtown Bakersfield. But I'm a collector. There's some toys that I like buying for myself. I like making displays, and one of the big genres that I collect right now is like robot toys, man, the super robot toys. Zords, Voltron, the super robots. The toys that were based on a lot of those Japanese animated cartoons from the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s. So that is what I am collecting right now, and this little spread that I got right here is what I picked up this weekend. Like I say, I'm part of a antique mall that's a conglomeration of vendors, and it's dozens and dozens of toy hunters basically that all I'm not the only toy hunter here in Bakersfield. There's a lot of other guys doing the same thing, and then we can kind of come together at the end of the weekend, show off what we got, trade, sell to each other, that sort of thing. So this is what I'm getting right now. I'm getting colorful robot toys, and I love them loose. Package toys are awesome, especially if it's a really cool looking box, but I am a loose guy. So here are three of the newest additions. First of all, right here front and center, we have this is from like 1999. This is the Power Ranger Lightspeed Rescue was the name of this version of Power Rangers, Lightspeed Rescue, and this is the Omega. It's called the Megazord, I guess, the Megazord. And he's a cool one, What is he, about 11 inches tall? And he's not the deluxe version. The deluxe version actually has the different pieces that combine. The arm, the leg, the legs, the arms, the head, the torso. They all combine, and then they turn into their individual Zords. This one is just how it is. I think he was actually like you'd put batteries here in the back. And he's almost got roller skates. He actually kind of moves. So I don't know if he was sort of remote controlled or something like that, but he's a cool, just freestanding Zord. Nothing wrong with that. This one was also from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Lightspeed Rescue had some cool Zords. Their actual, just the Megazord was cool. Obviously the Omega Zord was cool, but this one also from Lightspeed Rescue, but this is the Solar Zord. The Solar Zord, and it looks like he has a big solar panel right here on his chest. And this is the 9-inch Solar Zord, and he's pretty cool. Same thing from 1999 from Bandai, who had the Power Rangers license for so many years before finally going to Hasbro. Earlier in 2019, late 2018. So this is the Solar Zord. He's pretty cool. He's really cool looking. I like him. I like his color scheme. He's just got that cool, chunky, super robot look, All about it. Got the kind of M here in his logo in his head. So yeah, 1999. So there's a couple of cool Power Rangers Zords to add to my loose Megazord collection. This one is my favorite find, though. And like I say, these all came from one of my favorite vendors at Downtown Toys and Comics. If you're in Bakersfield, California, then you need to hit up, this antique mall. The entire antique mall is comic and toy vendors. You're gonna find something there that you love. And one of my favorite vendors there, Coach's Corner, a good toy hunter, and always has some pretty amazing stuff. So these are some of his newest robot toys that he got in. And this guy right here is from I guess it was a Japanese anime from like the 70s called, what was it called? Galactic Gale Bazinger or something like that. And then he was marketed as Cyclotron in the 80s in Mexico. Actually, that the cartoon and the toy had, I guess, a popular like a popular run in Mexico in the 80s. So, and this is called Cyclotron. You see this, Penelope? This is called Cyclotron. Oh, he's at work right now, baby doll.
But I want to put your money in your pocket.
Yeah, you can put some money in my pocket. Heck yeah. All right. Coming up on some money right now. Penelope found Daddy, and she is putting some money in my pocket. So usually kids just take money from you. It's nice to actually put some money back in the pocket. Thank you, Penelope. All right. So this is Cyclotron, and he, you know, I guess transforms into a motorcycle or a variety of small cycles. What's up, Paige? How you doing? You gonna help me out with this video? All right. And I think he is missing. I'm not sure, but I think he might have had some type of like horns coming out of his headpiece here. Because in like in the anime he has that. So I don't know if the toy actually came with that. Once again, I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't see the traditional markings on this that kind of tell me, you know, what year he was from, what company that actually made this toy. I know in the 80s. This might be the 80s one that was marketed in Mexico. So, like I say, I'll do a little research, see if I can kind of transform him, and see what kind of accessories he's missing. I see that there's a little missile kind of pack right here. And it looks like there should be a matching one for that leg, which is not there. And it looks like there's a couple of places to kind of plug some stuff in. So, I'm sure I don't have all of his accessories. He's not 100% complete. That's okay. Like I say, at the price I picked these up, you know, I don't need it 100% complete. I get hooked up on the price on these things, so very appreciative of that, and very interested in adding Cyclotron here into my Super Robot displays. And one more thing. Yeah, Paigey? Oh no! Oh no, Paigey, what are you going to do about it? Alright, Paigey as always, helping out. Paigey, we call her Sweet Pea Reynolds around here, helping out with the toy videos. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. This is, and that's my little Dick Tracy display there in the background. One of these days I'll make a video of, you know, just some of the different collectible displays around the warehouse here. All right. One more thing I wanted to show you here in line, and I picked this up from the same vendor. Like I say, Coach's Corner, one of the cool vendors there at the 19th and L Street Antique Mall in downtown Bakersfield, otherwise known as Downtown Toys and Comics. This I picked up from him just a couple of weeks ago at Bakersfield Collector Con, and I wanted to show it off here. It's another one of those awesome robot toys. This one is from 1991. As you can see, the Japanese packaging there. And this was from, gosh, one of the, once again, it's another kind of obscure Japanese anime cartoon called, boy, it's like Brave Sun Fighter or something like that. Yeah, babe. Oh, that's okay, baby. I'll go outside and get it. Don't worry about that.
I can't get it.
That's okay, Penelope. Daddy will be able to get it. Daddy's going to finish off this video real quick. You want to help out? No thanks. Okay, cool. All right, and this is the Guardian. Guardian with an O instead of an A there at the end, but this is the Guardian. And he's cool. He's a combiner robot, a combiner super robot, and he's comprised of 3 different rescue vehicles. You can see there's an ambulance there, there's a police car, and then there is a fire truck. And those 3 vehicles transform themselves into 3 individual super robots, and then you can, of course, combine them to create the giant Guardian that you see right here on the cover. Show you the back of that box here. And when I have a little bit more time, I will do a video where I actually combine these guys and show them off. So, but this is awesome. This is exactly what I'm looking for right now in toy collecting. I mean, obviously I'm a superhero toy guy. You know, I'm never going to deviate from that. But honestly, they produce so many superhero toys that, you know, just one has to come out that's really, really sweet or really different or really unique. to really capture my imagination. Right now, these super robot toys are what is doing it for me. And once again, that's Coach's Corner, coming with that obscure stuff. So, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. Come down to Downtown Toys and Comics in downtown Bakersfield, California. We're just a couple hour drive north of Los Angeles, and unique vintage aftermarket collectibles, as well as the staples of today, like Pop figures, Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, all that stuff. But once again, that's not the stuff that really excites me these days. It's this old stuff, man. It's this old, brightly colored, foreign language stuff. This is what is floating my boat right now. All right, cool, guys. Well, this is Lazy Burrow. We come at you, I try to come at you almost daily with toy hunting videos. And on days when I can't do any shopping, I think I'll come at you and show off some of the collectibles that, drive my passion for doing this, for waking up early on Saturday and Sunday mornings and hitting up thrift stores. So, all right, guys. Yeah, there's that Guardian. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Like I say, I make these videos. I have fun doing it. And if you guys have fun watching, just let me know. Peace. Thanks for joining me.